channel. Today we're going to be doing an eyebrow tutorial for beginners, so keep watching this video. So this is the BB face powder that I'm going to be using for my brow, and I'm going to be applying it with my sponge like I'm doing right now on the brow so it will look natural. So that's what I'm doing now. And this is my eyeliner, Honda tattoo liner that I'm going to be using to apply on my brow. And I'm applying it with my angle brush. This is the part you use for your concealer, and this is the spoolie part you use to brush your brow. So that's how I'm going to apply the eyeliner. That's my spoolie brush. You brush your eyebrow before you apply your eyeliner on it. So you line the bottom of your brow like this. Give it that shape. Follow the shape of your eyebrow like you normally carved it. So you do the same to the top. Just what you've done to the bottom, you do the same to the top like I'm doing right now. And you trace it all down and fill in your eyebrow. So this is my eye pencil that I'm going to be using to draw some strokes inside the eyebrow like I'm doing right now, and I'm filling it in so it will look natural like you normally see eyebrows and it's looking nice. So that's what I'm doing right now. I'm filling in my brow with my eye pencil. So after filling in your brow with your eye pencil, you use your spoolie brush to brush the hair so it will look well arranged and nice like I'm doing right now. Then you touch it a little bit like I'm doing now so it will look very beautiful like you always see. So that's what I'm doing. I'm trying to make it look perfect. So you touch the front so can be looking natural like you want it to be. If you are not yet okay with what you're seeing, you keep touching your brow till it's nice. Though brow takes time before it looks the way you want, so that's why I'm still taking much of my time to make sure that I get what I'm looking for. So I'm still arranging those hair. Alright, so this is my concealer. I'm using this, the Usher's concealer that I'm going to be using for my eyebrow, and I'm using a lighter color shade concealer to apply for the brow and to make it look sharp and nice. So I'm applying my concealer like you're seeing right now. You trace the bottom from the end part of your brow to get the shape so you won't make mistakes. So you do that to get your arc. So that's what I'm doing. You trace according to the line that you've already traced before when you were trying to get the eyebrow. You trace the same line, but you start from the end and then you come to the front and you do the same thing like I'm doing now. I'm tracing it all down to get it just the way I want it. Take much of your time when doing all this because your brow, when you're drawing your brow, you need a lot of time to make sure that you get what you want. You don't rush while drawing your brow. If not, you're going to get something worse than what you were expecting to get. So that's where I was trying to get the arc you try to get the arc doing those kind of things like that, like drawing it like that. So you trace the front too. You keep tracing the front like I'm doing now with your concealer. So I'm about tracing the top of it. This top, you have to be very careful. If not, you're going to make a very big mistake and it's going to affect your brow. So I was actually trying to be careful not to make a mistake there, you see. Yeah, like you go straight all down, trying to get the arc and make sure that it's straight. That's what I'm trying to do now. And you bring it down. You bring it down like this. You bring it down. And you take it all down again if you're not okay with what you're saying. Take it all down like this. And then you come to the bottom and you do the same thing to make sure that it's looking sharp and nice. That end needs to look sharp. It needs to be sharp and nice. So I like my brow, mostly the ending part of it, to look tiny and sharp. I don't know about you. So many people like their own to be fat and big, but me, I like mine being tiny and nice like that, not too big or bogus. So you touch the ending parts. Oh, you see that mistake there? I'm going to correct it anyway. Then you come back to the top and you use your eyeliner to correct some places which you've already touched by mistake and you've made a mistake there. You use your eyeliner to correct those places on your brow. So that's what I'm doing now. I'm correcting those places that I touched with my concealer to make it look natural. So you see the reason why I said brow takes a lot of time. I'm still correcting it. That's my arc I'm touching over there. I'm touching my arc over there. Yeah, so you touch those places that you've already made a mistake while drawing your brow before. You just try to correct them. That's what I'm doing now. And you make sure that you are careful when you're doing this, because any further mistake you have to clean and start again, and you know what that means after all the stress. So I was just being careful. So you do it all down to make it look nice. So that's the ending part of it, the edge. Alright, so you use your concealer to make that place look sharp. Weird. You took it all down, you have to make it sharp. You apply a little bit of concealer there to make it look sharp and nice. So that's what I'm doing right now, guys. I felt the ending part was too long, so I wanted to touch it to make it a little bit shorter. So that's what I was doing. Guys, don't mind the pimples that is all around my forehead though. So I came back to the top to make sure that everything is looking sharp and fine. So I'm still touching the top. Then you drag the concealer from the top up a little bit, because you're going to make those parts look nice when you're done. So that's what I'm doing. And I'm going to use this concealer brush or foundation brush to smoothen those parts. I use that brush for my foundation too. I use it for concealer as well. So that's what I use after I'm done with my eyebrow. So So this is another foundation brush that I use for my eyebrow to smoothen the part where I applied my concealer. That's what I'm doing. I noticed that when I was actually using this brush on my face, it was actually making those pimples I was having in my forehead to look as if it's smooth, and that was nice anyway. I loved it. After that, I used this edge control. I used a little bit of it to apply on the front to make it look gelish and kind of natural. So those hair can slip a little bit at the front. So that's what I was doing with my spoolie brush, as you can see. And I brushed it all up. And I brushed it again. And I'm still brushing it, making it look nice. As you can see, it's already looking natural. Then I used my foundation brush again to blend those parts. I think I made a mistake there, so I had to use my eyeliner to correct something. Alright, so I think I'm almost done. I'm almost done with my eyebrow. I use the spoolie brush to adjust the front again, and then I use my foundation brush to blend it up and down. I'm still trying to make sure that my brow is nice because I'm not satisfied yet. You don't have to rush for your brow when you are trying to get this nice look for your brow, but brows take time. So that's what I'm trying to do. I'm still blending my concealer and making sure that everything is looking natural, like I did not even draw anything. Right now I am done and I love what I'm seeing. So guys, we've come to the end of this video. Please don't forget to drop a like, subscribe and comment on this video. See you guys in my next one. Bye.